Hi! As 2019 is coming to an end, I thought it would be a great time to summarize some of the best K-dramas that were made this year about high school and college. So these are in no particular order. You can rate them as you like. I thought it would be really good just to summarize some of my personal favorites that I would recommend to my friend. So if you keep on watching, I think it would be really cool for you to choose your favorite and watch it during the holiday season. So let's get on! I would like to start off with 18-2, which is a season 2 from a K-drama called 18. And if you're 19 or 18 even, I think this is the perfect drama for you because it really showcases the struggle of students needing to go through preparation for their college entrance exam. Like, it really shows the struggle, like the choices that they need to make, and I think you can really relate if you're around ages of 18 or 19, or if you're older, you can perhaps relive some of your past memories, so I think it's really good for that. Next up, I would like to talk about Love Alarm. Love Alarm is a really good drama if you like love triangles or something that has to do with that. So it follows a story that revolves around the app that when you download tells you how many people like you in 10-meter radius. So it doesn't tell the details about those persons who like you, but it does tell how many people like you, and you have people using it, and we follow this girl who can't use it because her phone isn't new enough, but she gets kind of stuck in a love triangle between two other lead male actors, and it's really to watch before bedtime or for a chill days with a nice cup of coffee, so I think you would really enjoy it. Next up, I would like to talk about At 18. So this drama also follows a story about three 18-year-olds. So we have a girl that is like a top student and really go-getter, but her life is really controlled by her mother. Next to her we have a lonely kid, like a guy that's really lonely, but he's actually really good. And then we have another guy who seems perfect on the outside and but suffers from a complex on the inside, and it's really good at portraying different kinds of personalities during high school life, so I think it would be really good to watch it if you haven't found anything else already. Next up is Human Lessons, and this drama follows a student who is in a desperate need to earn money for college tuition, and in the process of earning money he actually commits a crime, and that's where we actually follow the story between him and his friends that get involved with it, and it's really all over the place, and it's a tough one, but I think it's really good for watching, and I would leave it at that because if I say anything else it will spoil the whole plot, so I think it's up to you to discover. Next up comes Hip Hop King, and Hip Hop King follows a story about a high school student who is really poor, and he lives with his grandmother, but he wants to pursue his rapping dream. So he moves to Seoul, and there he starts attending this new high school and meets a girl who wants to become a writer. So they have a story a little bit about them, and then we have another guy who also wants to become a rapper but comes from a really rich family, so their all stories intertwined kind of, and it's really nice, and in my opinion it's really motivating to watch it, so if you haven't chosen anything yet I would really recommend this one. Next is 17-Year-Old Condition, and you can find this drama also by the title Everything and Nothing, and this drama, It's heart-touching to say the least. I mean, it follows a story about two high school students where one is, the male lead is like gentle, reserved, gets good grades and everything, and the other is a girl who is also really good, but her parents divorced 2 years ago at the beginning of the drama, and she has been living with her mother ever since. And we watch their stories intertwined and how they develop as personalities and characters, and I think it's safe to say that it really should belong on your to-watch list if you like heart-touching and heartwarming K-dramas like I do. Now I would like to talk about Beautiful World. This K-drama follows two families. We have one family that is really wealthy, that has never experienced failure or any lacking in their life, and they have a son that really makes trouble and they try to cover it up. And then we have another family that's a really good family or typical ordinary family, and their son gets seriously injured due to school violence, and everything goes downhill from there, and they try to discover the truth and everything that went down. And I think it's really a drama with developing stages, if you might say it like that, so I think you should watch it for sure. Next, I would love to talk about Black Dog. And have you ever wondered what it is like behind teachers' eyes? If yes, then this is the drama for you, because it really showcases what it's like for a new teacher to start teaching a class of young adults. And I think it's really good to see from that perspective how it is like, because we have a teacher that was highly influenced by her teacher who actually saved her life, and now she wants to pass it on to another generation, which I think is really cool. So yeah, I think you should give it a go, because there are not many K-dramas that are like this and that focuses on like another perspective. So yeah, I think it's really yes. Next up is Class of Lies, and this K-drama follows a story about a lawyer who is really good at his work. He is highly successful and literally shining in his work, but because of one case he loses all his glory, and now he needs to work at one high school as a teacher that is kind of tied to his case. And yes, he's there to regain his honor and from selfish reasons, if you would like to say it like that, but he stays and he chooses to unravel the mysteries that are going on there. And there are mixed feelings about this drama. I would say it's a good go because it is really interesting, but like their crime scene is like kind of weak, like the investigations, that's not really as it should be, but overall I think it's a drama good watching. And finally, we made it to the top one, and I know I said I wouldn't rank it, but I saved this one for last because it really deserves the top spot. And I know it's not made in 2019, but I cannot imagine myself making a list about school dramas without including this one. And you may have guessed it, but it's The Heirs. And this drama deserves to be watched if you haven't already watched it. Like it has everything. I mean, we have a story that follows a rich family and their son who is not really infected by all that luxury life, and then we have a girl who is super sweet and who has a mute mother, and I mean, it's really hard to put it into words, but she's really hardworking and she knows what she wants, and I can't really put it into words. You really need to watch it if you haven't already, and I love it, and I have to end it with that one. I'm sure you will love it like I do, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, that would be it for my list. I hope you got some good recommendations here, that some dramas made it to your to watch list, and that you will check it out soon. I think these are really good dramas and for everyone's taste. So yeah, I hope you all have amazing holidays, and bye.